Celebrating that YRB victory, baby.
Still not sure.
It is live now. I did have to start a new one though. Wide open did win the poll.
I will come in here. Mo Power youngest baby invite. On the poll again. Starting to keep up his dominance. The Xfinity champion last year for the custom side. Raced a preset truck. Looks like these guys have started to pull a couple truck links out there, D.
Yeah, him and Cards ran the 38. And who's that right behind them? The 20.
That'd be Chewy.
That's Chewy.
Things you like to see, because I told him if he didn't finish in top 3 tonight, he was fired. So
there's some battling back here in the back. There's a gaggle of trucks
right now too. These guys trying to tires. Everybody looks like they, you know, if they're smart though, they don't want to go full throttle the entire time. D with that throttle and get an extra lap and a half out of them old good years.
Oh, yeah, it keeps the heat out of them, makes them last a little bit longer to the run. That's what's gonna be the key to probably winning this race, is managing your tires, as we saw in real life today.
Single file. Yep, that's exactly it. Single file. One car jumps out right there. Is that rubbing the 17? Looks like trying to make a move.
The 17 is bad for you, Mo Power outage.
That's Mo Power outage, excuse me. Yeah, I'm still loaded in on my TD, so I'm going off the screen right there. As always, Mo Power outage has his crew chief. If she's out there listening, what's out there, Mo Power crew chief? But wide open, and the 38, man, they've checked out 2 or 3 car links. Everybody's starting to go single file in the draft. Very heavy draft dependent track. Normal draft trucks down through the tri-oval, going into turn 1 right about now. Wide's just, you know, minding his business. One truck that is out. It's making a move to the inside. Gives that 38 a little bit of a bump. That's going to move that 38 upside up to the second lane just a little bit. A couple cars, right trucks go down there with him. 38 of Chewy to the outside by himself. No draft help right there. They, wide open, still lead. Now outage trying to fight for that second spot. Does have that draft help. It's going to give him a big old push down the straightaway at the tri-oval B.
Cars fan was trying to hold his own outside, couldn't really get it done. But he may have some helpers coming behind him right here, but it's the 17 clearing second. Side by side for third behind them.
That's 51 of Youngboy giving outage a push.
Yeah. They decided to shake it up a little bit right here. How many laps are in this first stage?
22.
22. So they should have to make
strategy on top of Tyler is going to be an issue tonight, D, out there. It says crew chief present. What you doing?
Oh, 17 catches apron.
Oh, drifts up just a little bit in front of that 38. Chewy Mobile gets a little loose, comes off of the corner. That's
are they signaling the pit?
Up the opportunity right there for the 20 truck.
Was
Good battle. Top 8.
Yeah, the 17 and the 18 signaled the pit. They're going to make it in rather smooth, I guess.
Oh, one truck spins around
T-bird
right there. One
around.
truck misses the commitment code. That is old Thunder Chicken.
Look like
not good
the
for
2
him.
of Dirt Dog
But
also.
And look at these guys already coming down pit lane 6 laps into this race.
It's 3 wide behind Young Boy Terrell right now for, I guess, what will be second place. As the
Napa fan gets a little bump into the wall by the 20. Now here comes Young Boy and Chewy down pit lane. These guys, that is the 99 and Napa fan choosing to stay out again. Same thing with that 20 truck.
He's in the right truck.
So I thought somebody else had that, but these guys now both signaling too. So the leader's signaling to come down, but The other truck's now going to come off a pit lane, coming down that backstretch. They'll be up to speed, depending upon what these guys do. You know you got to take 4 fresh bolognas. Oh, Chewy almost hits that inside wall right there, Napa fan. But these guys are going to in jeopardy of losing the top 3.
Eternals also stayed up too.
Heavy duty, and then 13. War Pig, stay in it, War Pig. One of my good buddies for a long time goes to like talking to him. That's his favorite saying. He loves flat tracks. He's adapted very well to these mile and a half, but his favorite saying is stay in it. Tolson in that 26 truck, that used to be the KMS truck from last year. It is weird too, with the new numbers to go back and you're like, hey, wait a minute, that's my team. No, it's not my team truck, even after 5 races in.
I think that cycle's 18 back out to the lead right here. With 51 right behind him, and maybe Tolson.
Eternal Rest coming off a pit lane in that 74 truck. Hopefully he doesn't run out of fuel this week like he did at Auto Club last week.
That is true.
And out of petrol. I've been giving him a little grief about that all week, because I raced with him in another league too. Young boy with a lot of damage on my screen of that 51 truck. Tolson in the 26 behind him. Hartsman in that 38 right there. That's what that is.
Yeah, Green Flag Pit Stops really spread these top 5 out a good little bit here. It's probably just riding to the end of the stage, collecting what stage points you can get for the top 5, and moving on with this pretty long Atlanta race, honestly.
Yeah, T-Bird now has the 13 behind him, trying to make a move on the inside of the 4. That is War Pig. He does get him clear right there. The 13 truck giving him a little bit of push. 4 truck maybe didn't get those adjustments in quite the way he wanted to. Pushes up the track just a little bit. That's going to give the 13 truck an opportunity to chase down that 15 and 30 chicken right there.
Because they're side by side for the lead out front, I think. Yeah, the 18 to 51. Battling it out at the end of the stage.
18 and 51, like you said, still battling up here for the lead. 3-time tire wear at Atlanta. This is just one of those races, in the words of our good friend NRG, makes you want to put a steak knife in your forehead on this track with 3 times tire wear.
Yeah, just imagine on 4 times tire wear. We'd be pitting every, what, 5 or 6 laps?
2 laps later, you're pitting again.
Yeah.
5 years out there in YouTube land. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Don't forget, this is the only night that we are doing the doubleheader. Both trucks are on. Tomorrow will be preset Xfinity. Right back here at Hotlanta. Then we go to Custom Guys at Phoenix. Preset Cup back here at Atlanta.
That's the race I'm looking forward to.
Back at Phoenix. Leaving Auto Club and road and Canadian to a road course and a 2-mile unrestricted track to Atlanta and Phoenix is a little bit of a change for these guys.
Atlanta
says, I love you, Dsmith. Apparently my love doesn't mean anything to him anymore.
Love you too, Daddy. But
he's no longer my daddy. He's your daddy now.
The Atlanta is my home track. It's got a special place in my heart. That's the race I'm looking forward to this Wednesday night, because I feel like that's gonna come down to be a good race.
I think it is too. Real quick, race reporter at your earliest convenience.
Dougie's the custom race reporter.
Yeah.
Check some
Hi,
stream.
Kate. Now who would be streaming? Young boy Terrell still the lead with
How about
wide
bad,
open.
maybe?
Yeah, I don't have bad views link.
It's just his real name.
I have to get that.
You know his real name?
Yeah, yes, I'm well aware, buddy.
Well, then
Because I'm old,
just type that in. That's
remember.
his channel.
I did
Children.
That's why I was trying to explain.
Douglas.
Oh, I was just... Whatever.
These guys all week have been giving me some crap about being old. between him and
And I
Icy.
think that might have been the end of the first stage.
They've been giving me some stuff. I think that was the first stage right there.
So young boy Terrell gets the win. Wide Open Racing got second.
So now an opportunity for these guys to come down and make more adjustments. So the trucks are better adjustments because you don't get a lot of time to get your tire pressures in. Or
just 4 fresh tires will do you wonders here.
That's facts. Facts and a half. Thanks to everybody out there in YouTube land. Again, this is Sunday night. The trucks here at C.R.I.N.G.E. Season 6 starting to fire us off. Don't forget to stay tuned throughout the week here.
I'm trying to look up.
And Do out there, he's making his debut in the preset trucks. Got signed the other night after Free Agent Friday. Free Agent Friday was the last two Fridays have been pretty picked pretty clean there from the free agents, Steve.
Hey, that's a good thing. That's what we're looking for. I mean, I hate that it takes away drivers from Friday nights, but hey, if they deserve to ride up, let them have it.
Wide Open and Young Boy.
Tolson looking to the inside.
And Mo Power Outage. That's your top 4.
Ooh, I thought 18 was going to take it 3 wide off 2.
Outage making a move in that 2060 inside. Here comes the 99 truck right there. Young Boy still out front. Leading this
3 wide
right,
for third.
Back here for third. Going through the tri-oval.
I don't know if they're going to be able to hold it coming in. It gets real narrow right there at the end of the track. They somehow managed to take it 3 wide into the corner. It gets separated out just a little bit, but what do you mean?
What do you mean?
I'm trying to wall bang.
Which it was his birthday, so a big old happy birthday to Auntie yesterday. I think he turned 14. Congratulations,
His
Steve.
Facebook profile picture turned 14.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Because that's how
T-Bird hung out by himself. Here comes Tolson when he gave him a push. 5 trucks to the inside, though. Big pack up here. They haven't separated like they have separated from the other trucks. I don't know if they made contact with the drafters or what pulled them away.
I know the 17's loving what he's seeing behind him, though. Them battles just slowed him down, but second place trying to get a run here.
Crew chief out there saying the stream is lagging just a little bit. We do apologize for that. Just keep up with it. We're doing the best we can. But Mo Power Outage making that move to the lead. If you've never raced with him, you know he's very fast.
Ooh, I thought they were going to...
He has a lot of pressure.
I thought I was about to go 3 wide right there for a second.
99 truck, that's Napa fan 18 of Wide Open, clips the wall. That's going to give Chewy an opportunity in that 20 to make a move to the inside. And he does get him cleared. Chewy trying not to get fired tonight and have to leave the key underneath the concrete goose outside of KMS Motorsports.
Yeah, you never want to go into a race and get fired.
Away, guys. That's where we had the keys, under the concrete goose.
Figured to be under the duck. Quack.
Oh, no, we go duck hunting.
Ooh, contact between the leaders. I think. Oh, this...
Wide Open has Merkel. And Mo Power Outage tries to get down the pit lane. That's going to collect as they 26 of Tolson back there, and one other 38 of C.R.I.N.G.E fan gets mixed up. I think that might be out of caution. It's kind of hard to signal when you're on the outside like that, or even coming off of the banking at speed. So I don't see that being nobody did anything deliberate. It's just a very difficult situation. So the guys wanting to pit now get their opportunity to come down, get them 4 freshies, get that damage fixed. But that's also going to give everybody else behind them too. So strategy might be thrown into play.
Yeah. I know I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna come down and get 4 freshies and just enough gas to get to the end of the stage for sure. tires are precious here.
My precious. They're like that golden ring, aren't they? You just
Except
ain't got that
they're made of rubber.
green goblin with 3 hairs chasing it. But the 51 truck, young boy Terrell, and Napa fan Chewy, and the 18 truck wide open. That is your top 4. We're going to rack them and stack them. Everybody did come down for their pit stops right there.
These front 5
I don't have,
kind
well, I
of
do have
separating
to
away.
switch, but I don't have to switch over. And Crew Chief says out there that she likes the way his name comes from my lips. Well, I appreciate that. No power outage. How's that sound? No power outage. Just like Country Colors was my daddy, but no power outage out there. Going super fast. He's going fast as hell.
Alright. Get a room.
Get a room. T-Bird to the outside of the 1818 is the wide open mobile.
Oh, catches
Young boy
the wall.
Terrell. Ooh, Napa fan gets way loose. 13 trying to get right back up there.
T-Bird bounces off the wall on the high line and bounces right down to the side of Napa fan, who pushes him right back up the track out of the way.
Tempers might be flaring just a little bit, but what you don't want to do is wreck yourself. Take yourself back to the pack and go a lap down here at Atlanta. T-Bird out there, still got the 13 pushing him. Here comes the 16 to the inside. 16's trying to give him a move. Tolson pretty much not happy right now, trying to keep in that trap. Low power outage in that 17, has help from that 38 car behind. Now he's got Warpig in that 4 car giving him a push. These guys trying to work together, get back up there to the front. Slowly but surely, one truck at a time, one pick at a time. That's what they're trying to do. Chewy gets a little loose, drives it up to the outside. Sparks flying off the bottom of the undercarriage of these trucks going into turn 1. Has that big old bunt. 2 leaders starting to check out. Big battle back here in the middle of the pack. 15 of T-Bird gets a little loose. 99 right behind him. Here comes Outage, makes a move to the inside. Napa fan gives him just a little bit of a block. Chewy still sit there in third. Needs some help there, D. But these guys battling hardcore back here.
Yeah, they're. I'm surprised this group of about 7 trucks right here in the middle of the pack hadn't took themselves out yet, as the Caliber Motorsports trucks out front are loving what they're seeing behind them right now.
Absolutely, man. And if I had to name a pack of racers right now, I'd call this the pucker pack right back here, because everybody is probably tighter than a duck's ass with lemon juice in it, because these guys try not to hit each other. 15 trucks goes up to the high side, same thing with the 16. No power outage, makes move to the inside of the 15, but the 99 truck does get them clear. Can they catch up to that 20 truck of Chewy? That's only going to help these guys get up to the front, but the 2 leaders also have themselves a battle. That could slow them up as these guys back here back in corners up, make their adjustment, pushing in. Here comes Tolson. Tolson gives that 13 truck a little bit of a bump. That's going to push him up to the outside. Everybody hold on to everything. Great racing here at Atlanta in the Truck Series on a grand Season 6 night, D.
I'm loving this Atlanta racing. I hope it looks like this all week from the presets here. Not sure how many laps we've got left in the stage right here, but it's coming down to the end of all the stage points are very important this year. And that was the end of the stage.
Stage points are huge, and I think that might have been the stage right there.
Yeah.
That's why we saw them gotten a little racy and dicey.
So 18, the 51, the 20, and then the 17, and behind that is anybody's race. 15 maybe?
15 would be T-Bird, 2905. I don't know if it's you, D, or if it's me, but you got a little R2-D2 on us right there, a little robotic.
Oh. Maybe I'm too far away from my PlayStation.
Beep, beep, boop, beep, 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 boop. That's translation for these guys are coming down and getting 4 freshies in a belly full of fuel, making them just a couple more adjustments if they need be. But young boy and wide open. Chewy, and that is no power outage right there. That's your top 4. Here we go. Rack and stack them. Stage 3 at Atlanta. We have been clean and green. No, we had 1 caution actually, but that was because of that pit incident right there. But these guys are going for it now, D.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might get back to, I think restarts just breed more restarts here, and I don't know if it's going to be so tame here leading down to the finish. I know everybody's going to have to pit at least one time as 20 goes up into the wall right there off the 4. Holds it up there, doesn't get in the way too bad. As the 18's loving what he's seeing out front, but the 17's trying to run him down here into turn 1.
Low power outage trying to track down that young boy Terrell vehicle here. The 38 and 15 have a good battle behind him. Young boy back to third, wide open racing, now up there in the lead. Low power outage sitting right there in second. Here comes a little bit of a move from young boy. No, he's going to stay right there in third place, trying to keep just a couple feet off that yellow line of butter, as we all call it. You don't want to bounce off of that and slide up. Looks like one car gets a little bit loose. 15 making a move to the inside of 38 down front cry over here. These guys get really racy and dicey because they know when the pit strategy comes out, wherever they pit, they might single file and then they go to spread out. So they want every position they can get and get it now.
Yeah,
you don't want to wear those tires out and wear it out.
It's good to see the 38 back up into the top 5 after a little trouble early on, along with the 17 with that caution getting on the pit road. T-Bird and the 15 up here as well. Overall, been a pretty solid race from everybody, I'd say.
Very good race. Hunter Chandler's out there in YouTube land. Don't know who that is. That's a new familiar name, but he says, let's go paint. I don't know what that means. Let's go paint. What are we doing? Going out to the dumpster after going behind the Kmart and getting some spray paint? I mean, that's illegal. You can't do that.
I don't know. These front 3 trying to break away.
Yeah, they've all gone single file. I think they realize that's the fastest way around there, unless you get up to somebody to make that move. 13 viewers now on YouTube. Thank you for all of you guys. Don't forget to stay tuned. We are going to Phoenix next. Yes, trucks, but they are going to be customs too. I like how we changed the schedule up this year, D. So, you're not watching repetitive races, 2 series at one track. You're mixing the tracks up and mixing the action up.
Oh yeah, that's main. I'm glad we didn't have many overlapping weeks this year, because doing one track the whole week with how many different races, 8 throughout the week, that just you get burnt out on a track and the game really as a whole. Oh, excuse me.
I appreciate you having me up here as a special guest broadcaster / commentator, whatever you guys want to call it. But yeah, I've never done this up here in the booth, but I can only imagine the commentators would get a little annoyed doing the same track back to back to back to back to back also.
No, you've never done it? You've never been in the booth that much, Puddin?
No. I'm learning, and I appreciate the opportunity for letting me
you're a natural. As I think we got a battle for the lead,
Don't make me blush while we're on air as for keeping these action up back here. You're making me blush, but we got a 4-truck battle up here for the lead. They have started to separate. 2 trucks behind them. I think that's T-Bird and Warpig. Tolson leading the pack behind them.
Through the grass.
That's a 16 truck and a 13 trying to get up there to 2 also, but the 4 trucks right behind them. That's a 4-truck pack for the lead with 2 guys. So the top 6 all trying to separate from that second pack, but the 4 front leaders right now saying, come and catch us if you can.
Yeah, they've gotten smart and lined up here so they can start pulling away.
That is the old Mute Dog himself in the 2.
It looks like the 17's starting to get a little gap from these next 3, but they were smart and lined up so they could try to pull away from these trucks behind them. And that backpack, it looks like it wants to battle too much for, was that 6th place? As I think pit stops are starting.
Yeah, Mo Power Outage. I don't know how that makes him feel driving a Ford, seeing how he has a pretty tricked out Jeep. I bet he's wishing that Jeep made a product for these guys to race here in the truck series. That Jeep makes a truck. That'd be really cool to see that new manufacturer out there, but he has pulled the vehicle right back in.
Yeah, these 4 trucks right here, it's 2 Caliber Motorsports and 2 Mo Power Motorsports trucks and preset. There is an alliance there. They're obviously not out to take each other out right here. Probably all in a chat together as the 38 peels it down. 3 trucks remain in the front now.
We got Nubby out there saying, what's up, humans? Well, what's up, Nub? Grab my strong hand, Nubby. I think this is the signal right now. The leader's trying to stay out. Mo Power Outage definitely making the signal.
My favorite joke among last week's races was that Gotnub single-handedly ruined those races. Oh, the 17 goes around.
Mo Power Outage with a big mistake getting on the pit lane. If he had his crew chief, which we know is sitting right next to him, she is smacking him upside the head with a flip-flop yelling, and she's not happy. Crew chief is very not happy. Probably neither is the driver right there, but
18 signaling to come down
again,
this
Nubby
lap
is a
too.
great person too. If you've never seen him race, he races some good customers there too. So, but yeah, pit strategy is now going to work happen. He definitely wants to see a caution. That 17 truck does.
Oh yeah, for sure. As the 99 Napa fan takes the lead at the moment, I think.
And we saw how this prevailed for him earlier. Yeah, he got some laps led, but it came back to bite him as he got passed by those 4 tires right behind him. He did have a lap pressure tires, but couldn't get up to speed here. Oh! No Power Outage blew her right rear getting onto pit lane. It was confirmed in the YouTube chat. He smoked the rear tire off of it.
Tolson will do the do.
I can see a lawsuit going to Goodyear from the Mo Power Outage camp, guys.
Does it look like Napa fan had trouble getting on pit road? Yeah, I think he did.
Again,
Nice.
paying attention to these truck drivers, doing a great job. Very difficult to get on at a high speed like that, but coming off, they've done a great job of staying below that yellow line, merging on the back stretch right there, and letting the faster trucks go, and not going up there and pulling an archful page. So
Who
good job
is
by
the
all of these
leader at the
guys.
moment?
Goodyear sucks, Nubby says. Yeah, Pocono came back to bite him last year, so I think there was more than a couple lawsuits going against Goodyear, one being from the Mo Power Outage camp and the other being from the Nubby camp out there.
Is the 38 your leader at the moment?
I don't like... I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to look through. I'm on board with the 51, who was one of the front runners. He's right behind the 13. He's tracking him down really quick. Trying to find that's Cards fan in the 38 by himself. Outage again, smoked the right rear coming in. He is by his lungs, and that's going to make a long race, but he'll be back at Phoenix Customs. Mo Power.
The 38 is your leader right now.
The 38 of Cards fan is
As
leading
they're,
this race here at Atlanta.
as they're coming to 8 to go, I believe. Or just took 8 to go.
What a great race, but again, with 3 times tire wear, are we going to have to see these guys come down again? We haven't seen very many runs, unless that was just strategy played out by these guys, last more than 5 or 6.
I think
7
they
at most.
I think they can make it to the end here, but it depends on. I'm not sure if Cards fan may have taken 2 tires. Yeah, that may be a strategy that could work out here.
He's by himself with.
And they're battling behind him.
Yeah, he's by himself with at least I'd say a 3 to 4 second lead. So if Card fans needs to back off that accelerator and let the truck roll a little bit and save those tires, and then once they get up to him, he'll be able to get back to that old hammer pedal and pull away from him. But yeah, he does have himself a nice little gap pulled out.
Coming through the trial right now, it's a little hairy for heavy duty and ooh, T-Bird, Tolson, the 2 truck. They're all battling side by side right through there.
Thank you there, crew chief out there. Shannon, that is Mo Power Outage crew chief. So Cars fans leading with 9 to go, so I appreciate that update. Not only she's playing crew chief, she is also being up in the NASCAR booth as race control, helping us out, which is much appreciated. Thank you, doll. I don't care what D says about you. You're a good girl.
Hey.
Oh, D, I didn't know you were still here.
Me and crew chief get along just fine.
No, here at Cringe, we are one big happy family. We all joke around. We all play a lot of games. We know we're all in the same chat. If you don't like it, then that means you're loving it here But
I
I
was
am
gonna
now
say,
back here on board with the two truck. He's trying to get closer. Go ahead, D.
I don't think these trucks behind the 38 are gonna have time to run him down. They're coming to 5 to go, maybe this time by.
Mute Dog is on a mission back here. He's got 4 brush tires, and I'm on board with him. He just ended up bumper checking the truck right in front of him, and it wasn't on purpose. That was the do in the 16. I think he just got a better run there. Maybe the 16 trying to hold off and save a little bit of these tires too. But back up front here with the 38 of Cards fan.
He's got clear
And,
sailing right now, and it's pretty spread out behind him. That was the best case.
oh,
Oh,
he's signaling. He's signaling. Cards fan, I think, just signaled.
oh wow. Yeah.
Yes, he did. The leader coming to pit lane. Did he get his pit lane speeding penalty? A couple of trucks behind him follow. This is what we were talking about.
And that puts the 51 out to the lead at the moment.
Oh, wait a minute. What do you mean throat punches all around? No throat punches from the crew chief. That's no. Nobody wants throat punched in Talladega. But these guys at Mopower outage, Tolson right in front of them down on pit lane. Napa fan stayed out. T-Bird's still out there.
Is the 51 is taking 2 to go right there, maybe?
Was that a tire thing or a fuel thing? Because we are on 3 times.
I'm not sure here. Is he gonna stretch this one out here?
Mute Dog himself, the dirty dog out of Vermont, coming off the pit lane. Colonel Rest is still in the track.
Oh, there goes his tire. There goes the leader's tire.
Tried to hold on to it, couldn't make it work.
If I'm looking correctly, that would... No, that might have been the end of the race right there. Yeah, who ended up winning this? The 51, I think, still hangs on to win.
And these truck races obviously had a reduced amount of laps. I mean, even on 3 times, your strategy comes in, but you don't have that race went really quick with only 1 caution there.
The 51 pulls it off at the line. Blows the tire, I think, at the line. It's Young Boy, Wide Open, War Pig, T-Bird, Chewy, Napa Fan. That's your top 6.
Alright, so let me see if I can get these guys up here real quick. I don't know if I'm friends with Young Boy. But, you said War Pig and Chewy?
No. Young Boy, Wide Open, and War Pig. Yeah, we usually only do the winner on Sundays. But it does not matter to me.
So let me see if I can get Young Boy up here real quick. We'll help you out from blue screening. I know that is a big assistance. But congratulations to everybody for hanging on out there. Again, one of the tracks I like to enjoy watching, not ones I like. I enjoy racing. We'll be here half the week. I do not have Young Boy on. He's not showing online. Let me go double in here and check the offline. If not, see if I can find him. I'll search him up for you. But what are your thoughts and opinions on that race, D?
That was a great race overall, I'd say, because that was good battling throughout the whole race there up front and the whole field really, and that was about 5 or 6 trucks there at the end of it who had a legitimate shot to stick it out and win it. Just a good old-fashioned Atlanta race, if you ask me.
Like it. Alright, guys, here we go. Let's see if we can get Young Boy added up to the party. I did find him. Country Caliber. He's not only said nothing to me, and he said, if only those KMS trucks had mo power. They don't need mo power. They got that pudding power under the hood. If they don't know how to drive it, that's not my fault, buddy. I give them a high horsepower, but we do have the young boy Terrell up here in the booth. Congratulations on your win. D, you're the broadcaster. Take it away to our race winner here at Atlanta, current season 6 trucks preset style.
Obviously, you were able to stretch it out there, not have to pit, bring it down like everyone else. And it was you and your teammate there at the line. Did you blow your tire coming across the line at Checkers?
Yes, I did, sir. Coming out of 4, I blew a tire. Luckily I was close enough to the line to make it, because that was close.
You didn't even hesitate. He's like, yes, I blew that thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I knew it'd be close. 38. I mean, Cardinals. He told me that he couldn't make it, so he pitted with like 2 to go, and I was close with myself, so I had to really manage my tires there. But all in all, it worked out.
So by him telling you he wasn't going to be able to make it, did that give you enough to know that you could back down? Did you have to back down knowing he wouldn't to try to make that strategy work?
Well, I knew he wasn't gonna make it because he pitted. I think he pitted a lap or 2 before we did, so I knew I knew it was already gonna be close. So I knew he was definitely not gonna be able to make it. It was gonna be very close with him. So I wasn't really worried, but that's why I let him kind of jump out. He jumped out to about 2-second lead. I kind of allowed that. I didn't allow it obviously, but I didn't try to push the issue to try to go catch him because I knew he'd have to pit. So once he pitted, with about 2 to go, and I seen where my tire where it was at, I just said, okay, I'll back myself down a little bit more and save it. I got a gap between me and wide open, so let me save my tires. And it worked out. Barely.
And did I hear this right the other day that you are brothers with WRX Mike?
Oh, no.
No, that's
We're
elite.
just friends. We're just
Elite
friends.
Precision. Elite Precision
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, Elite Precision. He's friends with. I mean, it's not friends. Excuse me. That's his brother. Him and Mike are brothers.
WRX Mike, good people, but if you're his brother, man, I feel sorry for you.
Why is that?
No, I mean Mike and I have been, we're good friends too.
Oh yeah.
But congratulations on your win, D. It's your broadcast, man. Thanks for having me up here as a special guest, and we'll look forward to seeing these custom guys at Phoenix next race. Take us off air, man. Do what you got to do.
Good win.
You guys take it easy.
Good win, young boy. You made it work at Atlanta. We'll be back here just a few minutes for the preset race. Not preset race. Take 2. Custom Phoenix Trucks race. In just a few minutes. Till then, goodbye.